folks, so I've come back to a place I've been researching the last 2 weeks, and interestingly I bumped into the National Trust yesterday, some volunteers, and they were telling me about the mines that run all underneath this bit of woodland and the whole moorland. And I thought that was interesting, as a lot of people are questioning where these the potential wildman goes and retreats to at times when he's just passing through. And I thought, it's often been thought that mine shafts and underground tunnels, which the UK is littered with actually, is one of those places that they could be using as refuge. And this is one of the covers for the old mine shafts, and I'm going to have a look around and see what else I can find, because I know that there's some in the woodland too, so let's get on with it. Just come across another one. So this is on the hill. It looks down towards that bit of woodland, and then as you can see behind me, this moorland spreads for miles and miles and miles, and it actually links all the woodland up. You could easily cross the moor from wood to wood, no problem. There's plenty of water sources. In fact, yesterday when I was speaking to the National Trust guys, they informed me that the local properties all over the moorland are actually fed by natural springs, not by the local reservoirs, which is interesting. I didn't know that. So these are all little bits of information that I'm coming across that feed into sort of strengthening the case that something can certainly live out here in the wilds, no problem. Come on. So we're right on the top now, one of the highest points in Bolton, if not the highest point. It's Winter Hill, and I was talking earlier about the springs. You can see coming out of this hill here, just at this bit of moorland, how these springs feed the local properties and farmland. So any sort of nonsense about there not being any fresh drinking water, even though these places are quite open and remote, these places can be used to traverse the countryside at times when no one's around. I think we've seen 2 people today. I mean, it's not the greatest weather, but even so, if you were getting up if you were travelling in between the hours of like 9 and 3, 4 in the morning, who's going to be around? No one. No one's going to see you. So the whole myth about them not being able to be seen, and you know, and even at a distance, the black silhouette over here could just be another hiker, another walker. Anyway, we'll try and head back to the woods shortly. It's starting to rain, not forecast as usual. Come on. So I just come across this decomposing sheep. Skulls all the way over there. Foxes will be having a field day, I think. Just looking at only probably about 20 minutes ago, you can't really see it now. I've come out of the little valley, but a little basin where the woods sits in. Even though it's high up in general, obviously it gets higher, and Winter Hill's over there, but over this hill here, all the mist, and it's just come in and you can't see anything now. I think, and that's just typical of the Lancashire weather, really. Just a random branch there hanging in the tree. You can see where it's been broken off. Certainly looks like a break. Very high up. I mean, I think that could just be natural, but you know, again, we always note. And if you watch my videos, I always note and pay attention to that kind of thing. You never know when you might come across that again, and if it's a repetitive pattern, then there's something in it, isn't there? Come on.